EU defense ministers were supposed to continue finalizing their plans to deploy soldiers in Ukraine if any peace deal between Ukraine and Russia is agreed. But amidst the latest escalation, EU countries fear the worst. Poland scrambled jets and put its air defense systems on the highest state of alert as Russia launched multiple overnight missile and drone attacks on Kyiv.
Well, as you know, due to Russia's full-scale invasion into Ukraine, Sweden and Finland changed our postures, and we're part of NATO now. We're safer, NATO is stronger. For us, this has been a good way to strengthen the northern flank.
Iran was also on the agenda after the UK, Germany and France began the process of restoring major sanctions that were lifted under a 2015 deal. The Europeans want Iran to make concessions over its nuclear program or face further isolation.
If you read the JCPOA and the conditions that are there, then Iran hasn't met those conditions for quite some time. So it is the decision of E3, and of course now we have this 30 days to sort things out and maybe have a different solution.
The EU is also under pressure to take action against the deteriorating situation in Gaza. EU countries have warned they may suspend their association agreement if Israel doesn't end the war in Gaza.
It is absolutely imperative now that Europe matches its words of condemnation with concrete actions against Israel to help bring about a ceasefire, see a surge in humanitarian aid, and of course see the release of all the hostages. And I look forward to talking with colleagues about that. There's a whole spectrum of actions that could be taken under the association agreement to show Israel that Europe actually stands up for its values.
EU leaders face major security challenges. For now, they strongly believe their only chance to counter Russian threats is to ensure the US remains fully committed to Europe's security. But the EU fears it may be forced to deploy troops and provide substantial military assistance without major US involvement, a move that for many could expose the weakness of European military posturing in the face of Russian military might. Ahelbarra, Al Jazeera, Copenhagen.
Don't miss out, get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.